Hello, everybody. Welcome to Telli Talks here at the Classic Cat. This episode is sponsored by Fashion Nova and 8 Lab. Thank you for coming.
Of course. I'm excited to be here, and I'm wearing Fashion Nova.
Yes, Fashion Nova. So how did you pick your outfit from the site? Because they have so many cute stuff.
Oh my God. I'm just obsessed with cargo pants right now. Anything pants with pockets and stuff that look expensive, Fashion Nova has it.
Yes.
And what I love with them is that you can pay less, but for good material.
Yes,
you know?
Thick material. I mean, I have on Fashion Nova too, and it's just so warm. Nice. You could wear it inside, outside.
So nice.
And just do everything with it.
The best.
I love it. Perfect. For the people that don't know who Hencha is, this is my good friend Hencha Voigt. She is a multiple business owner. She has a skincare line. Yes. She has a fitness line. She was on Wags Miami, which is Wags LA and Atlanta, our franchise that we were on. So talk about your journey and what people don't know about you and how you got to where you are today.
My journey's been amazing. Well, as you know, I grew up in Haiti and I moved to Miami when I was 17. I got into acting and modeling over there. And throughout the years, growing in that department, I got picked up by a show because I was dating a particular somebody out of my life.
We'll not talk about the name.
Yeah, a particular somebody. And as you know, it's Wives and Girlfriends of Sports. So all of us were on a show because we are married, have a baby, or ex-partners with somebody in sports, which was a great experience and a stepping stone to my life right now. Even if the show's not on air anymore and everything, it's brought me nothing but positive feedback and positive situations. Now I was living in Miami. I live in Los Angeles, in Hollywood.
Yes,
who doesn't
LA.
want to live here?
Yes, LA.
Oh my God. I made it to Hollywood because of Wags Miami, and I'm able to be a businesswoman because of the stepping stone Wags Miami granted me. I've been always obsessed with skin care and good skin and stuff. So I got into the skin industry here in Hollywood because Hollywood, you're always behind cameras and stuff.
Yes.
So what better way and what better business to get into here? Because this is where the influencers are. This is where the acting is.
And you have to stay looking good.
Exactly. Even the regular people have to look good out here. Everybody looks at everybody. It's such a superficial world over here. But I love it because
keeps you on your toes.
Exactly.
It keeps you on your fitness. You have a fitness brand.
Exactly.
Let's talk about the skincare. How and why did you get started on the skincare?
I've always wanted to help people with their skin. I have good skin genetically because because of who I am. But people were always stopping me. What do you do? What do you do? I'm very simple when it comes to my skin. So I wanted to create products that people don't have to get confused with and go to Sephora and be like, what do I get? Do I get this? So I created a step system that you just use the whole system and your skin glows and clears and whatever skin problem you have.
Yeah.
This, I guarantee you, fixes it.
Yeah,
it's night and day.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. And it's like a brightening, it's a glower, it's a toner, it's a wash.
Anti-aging.
Yes,
wrinkles,
literally does everything that you need.
Reducer, blemish remover, everything. I love it.
So how is transitioning from being a reality star to owning a business and just taking that positivity from growth from the show transitioned in your life?
In the beginning, it was very hard because people have a perception of people doing reality TV and TV shows or movies. They seem, I don't know if you experience that or not, they seem to not take reality TV show stars serious.
Absolutely.
It's like every time we have a business endeavor, they're like, oh my God, she's going to fail, or she's not going to take it serious, just like how she was on the show. But why would I invest into something that I don't take serious? When I was on the show, I was young. I was wild, as everybody knows. I was wild. But then I had a baby and I grew into a businesswoman. And if I invest in something, especially if I invest money into something, I'm going to give it my all.
Absolutely.
To the end.
It's your baby.
Exactly. So before I even invested, I did research. I worked with people in the biochemistry industry. I work with estheticians. I lab tested. I did everything, to get this perfect product that's working for me and working for everybody buying it on the market right now. So It's been hard in the beginning, but now I see people are actually trusting me because it's working. So I say like, it's good. You know, no road is nothing in life is easy to get.
Yeah,
so
nothing
that was
worth
my
it.
journey.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Absolutely. And it's like your skin is flawless,
Yes.
your business is flourishing, and it's like
Exactly.
you took that reality situation, and you know, we were all young when we were doing it, and
Exactly.
we were just in situations where, you know, some people it worked for, some people it didn't work for, but it's just fortunate that we can take a situation like reality TV that some might think is negative and turn it into a positive and grow a business out of it and just better yourself instead of letting the social media and the people like deteriorate you, because it can happen in reality TV.
A lot of reality TV shows get finish their lives. They get into drugs. They become like a slave to reality TV. Like what people think they are, they become that. Like you become lost in the sauce. I've seen it and I'm seeing it. I'm friends with some of these people and I'm like, you have so many followers. You have so much power on your fans. Why don't you do this? Oh, I'm going to do it. And then the next day get into fights with random people and stuff. It's like you're not even filming and you're still fighting.
It's like they're trying to live up to that persona or that image of like being that reality star or being that bad girl or being that like, you know, what they want people to see and not really who they are and true to themselves.
You have to let go of all of that persona if you want to like advance into a different chapter in your life and want to be taken serious. You have to. You have no choice.
And speaking of another chapter, you're into fitness.
Oh my
You've
God,
made
I love it.
fitness apparel. Let's talk about that and let's get into that.
I have a fitness apparel named Freaka Fit. I love to go to the gym and be sexy. If I can't see my body, I don't feel good. I feel like seeing the curves in my body and my butt and stuff like that makes me want to come and work out more because I'm seeing results and stuff like that. And I feel better. I feel good about myself. So I made fitness clothes for women that are sexy. So,
super sexy, guys.
Yes.
It like curves your butt to like almost right above the crack.
Yes,
but it has a little like ruffles, and it's beautiful.
I know.
Just fits you so good. It lifts your breasts.
Everything. If you have no booty, you have booty in Freaka Fit.
Yes,
you know.
Yes, you definitely do, and it's like so well made, great material. Like
I found good manufacturers in LA too. That's why I'm so grateful to be out here. Out here, it's either you make it or you don't. You come out here to hustle and like work. And out here, all the manufacturers are here. Everything's out here. LA is the place for business. Absolutely. I love it.
What do you feel like the biggest difference from Miami and LA is?
Miami's all about partying. All about getting lost in the sauce, all about the tequila. You go to Miami to have fun. Or if you're really into real estate and stuff, you'll really make it out there. But it's so hard. It's
tax-free out there with real estate, right? Yeah.
But it's actually so hard to focus because there's always stuff going around. Out here, at least you can do something and go home by 2.
Yeah.
So you can still make it to work. Yeah. Out there, you can party till like 12 p.m. I don't even know how people like go to work.
Like the next day noon?
Yeah. Like
that's insane.
A lot of people work in the nightlife due to that cause, you know. They're like, oh my God, like, so I don't get penalized. Let me just work in the nightlife, you know?
Yeah.
Unless like you live far away from South Beach, then you're like, okay, blessed. But I love Miami. Crazy. Miami's my home.
I didn't know that.
I always go back.
I didn't know it was like that. But the weather, I just love Miami weather.
I love it.
Compared to LA weather. Yeah. And it's just a different vibe.
It's a different vibe.
I feel like Miami is a good getaway for LA.
For LA.
And then it's like LA is a good getaway for Miami. Yeah. So it's a different vibe. It's just different.
A lot of Miami people don't like the LA life because out here, everything closes at 2. So they're like, what are we doing at 2? In Miami, we go at 2. So it's like, I love it here because now I can be a mother, be an entrepreneur, just like be calm, take care of my spirituality, just do everything, like be more calm, balance, you know?
Yes.
Balance matters.
And speaking of your daughter, who Nene, she is the cutest. Her
and my daughter, best friend.
Besties. Like, I love them together. They're just the cutest together.
So cute.
So Nene, like, how did your life change being a mother?
Wow. My life being a mother has changed completely. It made me a more compassionate person. It made me a more responsible person. It made me a more caring person. I don't only care about her, but I care about everybody else's kids. I care about other mothers.
They're
I care.
innocent.
Yeah, I even care about fathers that don't get opportunity to see their kids because
Absolutely.
I have a good co-parenting relationship with my child's father. So I just like care about everybody now.
Absolutely.
It just made me like so happy. Like now I have a purpose. Everything I'm doing is for her.
Yeah.
Everything I'm doing is giving back and saving for her.
Absolutely.
Like I don't feel like I'm just like lost in the sauce, just doing anything for a reason. I'm doing it for my child. You know?
Absolutely. And that
Yeah.
just makes life, I feel like, so much better because you have
Exactly.
a deeper responsibility to take care of your
Yes.
own seed.
Exactly.
You know, and it's just like, okay, I'm coming home earlier because I got a child. Okay,
Exactly.
I got to do this. I have to be
Yes.
more responsible because I have a
Yes.
child. And it just
Yes.
makes your life, I feel, more worth living. You know, where
Exactly.
you care more with like, all right, I might not have 3 more drinks because I got to
Exactly.
go home to my
My
child and I got to
exactly.
drive and I got to be
Exactly.
safe. And, you know, what happens if something happens to me, then it's my child. So it's like
Exactly.
you go back and you think, you know, I have to be a parent.
I have
you
to
know,
be a
like you
parent.
have to focus on child
Yeah.
and not just me. So it's like,
It's amazing.
Yes.
It's a purpose. And also they're comedians. They're so funny.
Oh
KK
my
is the
gosh.
funniest.
KK is a character.
So she's a character. I never get bored. Even when I go to your house, I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna go chill with the kids. Like
no, because they're
so-
fun. They're like, and it makes you
fun.
feel like a little kid again when you're chilling with
Yes.
the kids. And I just feel like they grow so fast. So you have to
fast.
like cherish and
They're so
the
funny.
moments are so precious. Like you kind of have to like
It's amazing.
hold on to them.
How about when they compliment you, like, "Mommy, you're so beautiful," or "Don't wear that. I prefer you wearing this." I'm
Yeah,
like,
their
"You're such a
opinions-
little person."
Oh my gosh. So last night, Kay Ori decides to get into my makeup because I just started doing my own makeup. So like I got all this makeup equipment, I got all these shadows and
Yeah.
everything. And she's like, Mom, I'm going to do something really quick. And I'm thinking she's playing with Wolf, my
Yeah.
dog. And she goes into my makeup and gets all my brushes and she does her eyeshadow black and then pink on top.
No
and I'm just
way.
like, she comes down and she's like,
Pretty.
look
She's
at
so
me.
funny.
And she's like, you need to post this so I can get 1 million likes
No
on the
way.
gram. And I was like, these kids grow
They're
up
so funny.
way too fast.
They know about Instagram. Well, they have their own Instagrams, TikTok, everything.
It is crazy.
They know what's up.
It's crazy.
Like
and
Nene
they,
was singing a song the other day. I was like, "What song is that?" She's like, "The taco song." You don't know about the taco song? I'm like, "No." She's like, "Well, you need to get with the program." I'm like, "What?"
and they just make you feel so old. Like it's like we're still young. We're in our 30s,
Yeah.
and it's like these kids are 5 years old, 4 years
Exactly.
old, and they're calculating the iPads. They know how to use the phone.
Everything.
Like technology
Everything.
now. These kids, what are they called? Gen X?
Gen X.
Kids are
Roblox.
through the roof. Like it's like, oh my gosh, I remember when we used to go outside and play and like actually do activities.
When the iPad dies, I'm so happy. I'm like, okay, we can go outside.
Oh, girl,
Mom.
I've had to put KK on an hour on the iPad because
Yeah.
she'll be on it all night
day.
long,
Yeah.
literally. And now you gave her the Switch,
The
so
Switch.
she's on the Switch
Yeah,
now.
it's better than the iPad because
Yeah.
at least she can go on YouTube and research.
and it's interacting too.
Yeah.
So I bought her like interacting games and stuff
Exactly.
like that. So you have a daughter, but you're single.
Yes.
So
I'm
let's
single.
talk about the single life here in LA.
Wow, the single life here in LA is great. It is
love it?
great, but I'm so picky. Like out here, I feel that there's levels to dating, you know?
Absolutely.
Because over here, people sell you stories
A dream.
and make it seem like there's somebody they're not. And if you're not a witty person, you can fall for it.
Absolutely.
And once you fall for it, it's like a waste of energy, a waste of love, a waste of my time
Yeah.
and your time because I'm not gonna stay.
Yeah.
So, you know, and there's a lot of like industries out here. There's the beauty industry, there's the fitness industry, there's the acting industry, there's the music industry, there's the
Everyone wants to be
Everything.
someone.
Everybody
which is
wants to be someone.
perfectly fine
Yeah.
and natural.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah, yeah.
actually do what you say
do
you're
the
doing.
work. Yeah, do
don't,
the work.
Don't scam the girls or the guys into
And it's okay
relationships,
if you don't
guys.
do it too, because now, like before living in Miami, I used to like the flashy guy, the most popular guy, the guy that every girl wants to know. Now I like the nerd in the corner, the guy that everybody's like, who's that? Like the guy that doesn't make a lot of noise, but like is the loudest in the room because he's the quietest.
Yeah.
That's what I like. I love gentlemen. I love a guy that can like be like, I can see him like, and I can introduce my daughter to like a
Absolutely.
potential stepfather. Like when I look for men now, I'm so picky because it's like, I can't bring you around my kid. Like,
Yeah.
it goes as
It's
far
deeper
as
than
here.
just me and you.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
So it's like, I date if it's worth my time, but if it's just like a facade, I see it, I feel it. Energy doesn't lie, you know? I don't even waste my time. I let them sell their stories, ha ha ha, whatever.
Yeah.
But once I get back home to my daughter, it's a done deal. They'll blow me up. Oh my God, you played me. No, I didn't. It's just that
You played yourself.
Yeah, you don't fit my lifestyle. Like, I can't bring you around my kid.
And it's like, at the end of the day, your kid does come first.
First.
And it's first and foremost.
They're so smart. They know everything.
Literally.
Like who's that? That's your boyfriend? No, that's my friend. That's your boyfriend. No, that's my friend.
I
Like,
cannot
how come so-and-so is
deal.
calling you? Like, it's like, you see, the person's not even here physically, and she already knows about the person from afar. So I have to be very careful. So I'm very picky with my dating life. I haven't found anybody that I'm like truly like, oh my God, heads over heels with. But it's fun out here. It's very artsy, the dating life. It's like you can pick and choose, you know? And when you're an entrepreneur, it's different too, because I'm not looking for a man to add substance to me. I want a man to fit my life, to fit my lifestyle, to come into my life and fit like a puzzle. I don't need anything from you. I do what I do, and I'm good, you know, over here. So yeah.
So what have you experienced dating here, like as far as like the men go? Do you have a preference on like, do you want a businessman? Do you want a man that is tall? Do you have like a preference or a type?
It seems like whenever I have a go for my type, it always fails. Like, my type is the worst, like talks to every girl in the room. Is the one like, I'll be talking about my type and they'll be like, isn't that the guy that was talking to Christina the other day? And I'll be like, what? Like, everybody rotates my type over here. So like I told you, I'm kind of changing. Like, I don't really have a type now. Like, before I would be like, oh, I want him to be tall. I like black men. Now I like all ethnicities. I'm open to a man that treats me right, treats me the way I'm supposed to be treated. Chemistry builds up, you know? Like, I'm a woman now. I'm not a little girl. Like, my security counts. My mental, emotional state counts. It's not all about my physical state. Like, after 2-3 days, that passes for you too, you know?
And it's just like, mentally you have to be happy within yourself before you can make someone else happy. And it's like, you're happy with you and your kid, and it's like you're looking for a person to fill in that missing puzzle piece.
Yeah. And before, I used to date men that are my age and stuff. Now I date a little older, probably like 5 or 10 years older. I like men in their 40s. Like I told you, I like them to be low-key businessmen. Appearance, I don't have a type anymore, because the tall guy that I fantasize about being or with, like a basketball player or something like that, and then the short guy over here, he owns the basketball team. So do not judge. You know?
Absolutely.
You do not judge.
Don't judge.
Yeah, he pays that tall man's bills.
Absolutely.
Like, certain examples like that. So it's like, never judge a book by its cover. I don't mind like a short guy now. I don't mind like a white, Persian, Asian, Arab, Indian, whatever.
As long as they treat you and your child good.
And in the energy.
Yes, absolutely.
You have to be funny. And if the energy is right, I don't like, that's all that needs to be. Speaking of energy,
like, are you a strong believer in like, you can transfer energies? If you give off positive energy, that can push positive energy. Or if you give negative energy, that can push negative energy.
Yeah, because you can be a positive light in a negative room. You can change the whole vibe.
Absolutely.
And vice versa. You can come into a big vibe, good vibes, and come in being a bitch, and you ruin the whole vibe. So yeah, your vibe and energy matters, and people's also it. If somebody brings you bad energy, cut them off.
Exactly.
Life is so short.
And I feel like too, with delivery, like how people deliver something. If they're coming in a manner of kindness, or if they're coming in a manner of demand or like aggression, like how you speak also deteriorates how the conversation is going to be, or how the event is. Or it's just like, it just puts everything together with just your tone,
like before,
and your approach.
Crazy that you're talking about that, because growing up, like with this world that we live in, like this Instagram world, this fame world, this popularity world. Before, I used to be like, oh, I'm gonna be a bitch so that people like can like me more. Now, like, I'm all about kindness. Like when I go somewhere, girls look at me weird, because I'll be like, hi, you guys. And they'll be cliquey, especially here in LA. I'll be like, oh, why is she so nice?
You can't
I'll be
sit
like,
with this
kill
type
them
of
with
situation.
kindness, babe. Kill them with kindness.
And they don't know how to approach you because
No.
you're so kind.
You're powerful.
Yes.
Kindness is powerful.
110%.
Like, to be kind is for free. And
Yes.
some people like battle
Free.
with themselves to be kind, like because they have so many bad demons and that persona of them like trying to be like the best or the more followers or like the most popular. Like, I'm not with that. I'm with my soul. I just want to be the best person I can be, the kindness, the best mother, the best businesswoman, the best friend, the best future wife, the best daughter, the best
Yes.
family member, the best everything. Just a kind and live and die for that.
Yeah,
That's it.
and it's like knowing you, I don't even know, like 8-7 years
Yes,
ago, and the
8-7
growth
years.
that you've gone
Yeah.
is amazing
You
to
too,
see.
congrats.
Yeah, like we've both grown.
proud
Like, you
of
know what I'm
us.
saying? Like, we would be literally like, no shade to the
Yeah.
people that are in the club and hosting the club
Yeah.
and modeling and stuff. Like, we've grown into like businesswomen and
Exactly.
entrepreneurs and
Yep.
and children
Yeah.
and just, you know, just growing into a woman, like from
Exactly.
like a 20-year-old to our 20s into our 30s, you know? So
Exactly.
it's just growth, and I'm just so happy for you.
happy for you
and
too.
our kids, you know,
Yes.
and just the mother that you've become and the person that you've become and the
love it.
businesswoman that you've become.
Too.
So all
Telli
your flowers
Talks. Oh
to
my
you.
God. I'm so happy to be here. I'm like, my friend has her own podcast. Next thing, you're going to have your own show. Next
it's-
thing, you're going to
and
have your own movie.
Oh my gosh.
Like,
So it's so
growing.
crazy because I didn't even know that Hencha lived in LA.
Yes.
And I literally saw her at the same nail salon that I go to on Melrose.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, what are you doing here? You live here. She lives here now. And it's just like, you know, we were just talking about our lives and like
Yeah.
our fragrance and our businesses and
I'm
what we
wearing
have.
your fragrance, by the way. I
Thank
love
you,
it. I'm
thank you,
obsessed.
Thank you.
Obsessed. It's
Thank
so
you.
good. I can't
D.
believe
Telli
it.
Fragrances.
Yes,
Shop
so
D.
good.
Telli
It's
Fragrances
so good.
online.
I feel so sexy and sweet when I wear it. It's
Thank
weird.
you.
I'll be like,
And I just feel like just our growth and just our businesses and our mindset on just being the superhero in our children's lives just make it so much more better
Yeah.
living, period, in
Yeah.
general. You know, it's
But
like
we did the work also.
Yes.
We did the work. We healed. Healing is growth. A lot of people don't want to sit through that pain and understand what's wrong with them. Go back and pick the trauma and just like sit with it and understand it and grow from it. We did it. That's why we're here and we can
Absolutely.
talk about it and we're like at peace with it, you know?
Absolutely. And things to talk about. One topic that I do want to bring up is weight loss, because I feel like weight loss here in Miami, around the world, is a thing now. Like, everybody wants to be skinny minis,
Skinny
and
mini.
you know,
No
like, it
more
used to be-
BBLs.
yeah, no more BBLs. Everyone's taking out all their surgeries,
Yeah.
and everyone's going back to normalcy.
Yeah.
And just
I'm happy
slim,
about it because of
you
our
know?
daughters. They
Yes.
don't have to go through what we went through with like insecurity stuff. It's no shade to surgery. I still love surgery. I'm
Yeah,
pro
and
surgery.
it's still insecurities naturally with
Exactly.
like social media and stuff like that.
Exactly.
But there's this new thing out.
Yeah.
Well, not even new thing that everyone else
Yeah.
discovered, Ozempic, which is a
Ozempic.
weight loss. Well, not even a weight loss. It's for people with diabetes.
Yeah, diabetes.
And you take it. I'm sorry. It's for people with diabetes, and people that don't have diabetes are taking it for a weight loss supplement.
Yes.
And it's an injectable that's
Yes.
like done subcutaneously. So it's done in your stomach, like how people take their diabetic insulin shots.
Yeah.
And you just have a little dosage, and it suppresses your appetite.
Yes.
So what do you feel about that?
Honestly, I've been thinking about taking it, but I'm so scared because everybody that's taking it has a different story of the side effects. Some people have no side effects, and some of my other friends taking it, like they're like, "Oh, girl, like you already battle with like." When I take exercise pills, I get anxiety or
Yeah.
I'm in a bad mood or something. They're like, don't take it because you'll get nauseous, you'll feel weird, this, that. If you want to drink, you won't drink anymore because it'll make you throw up. If you take a shot of tequila that you love, you'll throw up. It tricks your stomach into thinking that you're full. So you might not eat ever for like 3-4 days, and like you can get sick. And if you take it a little bit too long, you get dependent on it. And you know,
Absolutely.
that's bad if you depend on something that's like a drug, you know?
Absolutely.
So right now, I'm just like, I don't know what to do because summer is in 3 months.
But let me tell you guys, Hencha looks great, by the way. Her body's always good. She works out literally
You look
5
amazing,
times
too.
a week.
Yeah,
She
but-
looks amazing. But
but
I
with
understand
age,
as a
babe.
human,
Yeah.
as a mother,
As a mother.
like, you know, we slack off sometimes, or we
Yeah.
drink sometimes, and we
Exactly.
enjoy life sometimes.
I'm
and
30 pounds heavier than I'm supposed to look. I guess because I'm big boned and muscle
you're
weight.
taller.
Yeah, it's not showing. But me as a human being, as a woman right now, I don't feel comfortable in my own skin. I'm like, whose body is this? I like the booty part, but I'm still like, I don't feel like super healthy like I used to be. So right now I'm like seeking all those options. That's why it's a good thing that you're speaking about it, because all day today and last night I've been thinking about it. I'm like, what should I do? What should I do? What should I do? What should I do?
And it's like when you're in a situation where you already work out and you're already taking care of yourself and you're a busy woman, what do you lead towards? Do you go towards the weight loss pills? Do you go towards the pills that make you sweat? Do you go towards something that's a quick, easy fix that all the celebrities are doing? You know, that they're saying that it's a trend, like the Kardashians are doing this, and this is why they're skinny, and this is why this person's skinny. But to know the side effects and to know what it brings,
like you have to know. You can take something and die tomorrow. Like
exactly.
And the reason why I'm so iffy about it is because I'm a mother. So I'm like, I don't want to take anything and like it causes me not to be here tomorrow because I just wanted to be skinny. I have a daughter. I have to think about it.
Absolutely.
Do I take the long way or the short way? Is it going to be okay? Or like it's bothering me.
And the thing that makes me kind of scared about it is that there's different levels of it, right? There's like Ozempic, there's Elance, there's so many different.
Wegovy, I heard of
Wegovy, the semaglutide.
Which one was that?
Phentermine is the pill. So there's so many different things. The Ozempic is more so for diabetes, right? The phentermine is more so for people that are obese. So you can take the Ozempic and the phentermine together. Wow. So it's like if you're trying to lose all the way, it's like boom, boom. But it's like, you know, what comes with that cost? You know, what comes with that quick fix? Yeah, so it's just like you kind of have to like weigh your options if you're going to do the quick fix and risk, you know, your health and your well-being. And then, you know, let's say, for example, you get so sick that you can't take care of your child, or it's like you lose so much weight that you get saggy and you're not, you know, like maintaining it. So it's like the side effects for that. It's like, as women or men, we have to put that into consideration. Is it worth it? You know, like, you know,
there's also Mounjaro. I don't know if you heard about it.
I've never heard of that one.
Yeah, my mom told me about that one. That's
so it's
hard
the same thing, weight loss.
Yeah, it's a prescription
injection too.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, there's so many things out here to like lose weight, and it's like when you're already doing what you need to do, what do? You know, tell me that you don't love this drink.
Oh my God.
It's the best, right?
What is it called again?
It's called Lauren's Pussy Punch.
Lauren's Pussy. Who's Lauren?
I have, you know what? It was a bartender that worked here, if I'm not mistaken. And she made this drink, and I'm just like, she is knocking people out.
It tastes like juice.
Literally. And I'm like, I can't even imagine if someone's vagina tastes like that.
Girl, she needs to
all
give
day.
us.
What's the secret? What's the secret to get your vagina to look and taste like that?
Wow, it's amazing.
Right? Like dual color ombre.
I don't want to drink it all the way. They're going to be like, oh, that's why you need Ozempic.
Exactly. So for everyone that comes on the show, hold on, let me turn this off. Okay. So for everyone that comes on the show, we play this game, super toxic game, a game of Would You Rather.
I love toxic.
Okay. It's called Pick Your Poison.
Pick your poison. What is your favorite poison?
Can't cheat.
Okay.
Can give an explanation. Okay. I'm going to play with you too. And
oh my God.
You can explain your answer. 4 or 5, and we'll get 6 cards each.
Okay, got one?
Yes, 6. So this card or that card?
Okay.
I'll start.
Ooh. Okay. One more. Oh my God.
A mess. This is a mess. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Have a family member walk in on you peeing on your partner, or have sex with the most attractive cousin you have.
Oh my God. It depends what family member walks in on me. No mom, no daughter. Maybe a cousin walking in, I'll be like, shh, please.
Don't tell.
But having sex, that's incest.
No, yeah,
you can't do that
worse.
over here.
Yeah, no, I'm agreeing.
Yeah.
I don't know though if I can like actually like pee, because I would feel like
you would freak out.
I wouldn't feel comfortable just like peeing on someone.
That's like
Like, even though I drink water all day long,
Yeah.
and I like my pee is clear, and I make
Yeah.
sure my pee is clear, and
Yeah.
there's like no smell. There's just clear pee, clean pee.
That's like a fetish for some people. A lot of
Yes.
celebrities like it too.
That's insane.
Yeah.
And I just wouldn't be able to just like push the pee out.
I
Even if I
know.
had to go, I'd be like,
you
I
want
can't.
me to what?
Yeah, and
my gosh.
I've been with my man for a long time,
Yeah.
and I don't even like him like talking to me while I'm in the bathroom. Like, I can have the door open,
Yeah.
but I'm just like, okay, this
yeah,
is
yeah.
my
This
private
is my
time. You
private
know what I'm
time.
saying? So, yeah.
Okay.
Anyways, it's on you.
Oh my, this is crazy. So if it's like, so I have to pick 2 cards.
Yeah. So
Okay.
this card or that card.
Okay, lose a week of your life every time you have sex, or give your grandmother a dildo for her birthday and write "Grandpa will always be with you" on a card.
I would do the dildo with my grandmother because I just feel like my grandmother's super cool. I mean, she's still a grandmother. Like she'll probably just hit me in the back of the head and be like, "What are you doing?" I knuckle, and in Tagalog it's like, "Oh my gosh, oh my child," she'll just be like, "What are you doing?"
What are
I'm
you
like,
doing?
"It was a joke, Grandma," and and rest in peace, my grandfather has passed away. So
Yeah.
she'd be like,
She'll
"What
be
are
cool
you
about it,
really
like, I
doing?"
miss him.
Yeah,
So it's cool.
yeah, it works in my favor.
Yeah, that's super cute. Okay.
Okay, so all right.
Oh my god.
Introduce your most recent ex to every new significant other you date, or have a friend or family member die every year on your birthday.
X.
Absolutely.
So yeah,
That's
nobody
too much.
wants death.
Yeah,
death
that's way too much.
Yeah, that's too much. Okay. Develop a massive cold sore in your mouth every Monday,
Oh no. It's podcast Mondays.
Yeah.
Why would I do that?
or call everyone you ever slept with and tell them you have HIV. Text them "just kidding" the next morning.
Oh my. Okay, I'm doing the HIV because I'm just kidding. So I'm like, because I'm just kidding, I'm doing the HIV because I podcast on Mondays. So I just can't be out here like with bumps on my lip. I'm sorry. I just can't do it.
That's funny.
I can't.
Imagine.
I'm like, damn, she's podcasting with a bump on her lip again.
Yeah, that's true. You can't.
Never gone away.
You're a public figure. You
I would
cannot-
literally be like, okay, guys, so it's Monday and it's Bump Mondays.
Bump Mondays.
welcome to my podcast with my bump on my lip. It's its own character. It
That's
just comes every
crazy.
Monday. Like, I would literally have to explain
You would
it.
have to put a whole face on the bump.
I would wear a mask again.
Imagine.
I would wear a
No,
mask again.
God forbid.
I
Knock
would
on glass.
I would do it. Okay. It's on me or you? I can't
It's
remember.
you now.
Okay. Last but not least, pick your poison. Watch a sex tape of your significant other and their most recent ex, or have your doppelganger become the world's most famous porn star,
What's doppelganger?
like your clone, your lookalike.
Doppelganger? I think it's not me. It's
Yeah,
her.
no, absolutely.
She looks
But then
like me.
everyone that sees you thinks it's you
But
because
then
she
I can
looks
deny
just
it
like
because
you.
it's really not
Yeah,
me.
exactly.
So that's better.
Agreed.
Yeah. So here, have your partner write a review on their public blog every time you have sex, or introduce yourself to strangers by sniffing their butt like a dog.
Okay, so I enjoy having sex with my spouse because obviously he's my
Yeah,
spouse,
that's your
so
hubby.
I would honestly do the sex one
Yeah.
over than
Sniffing the
yeah.
butt.
I
like,
just feel like that's just weird and
Weird.
What would I look like just seeing everyone and just
you'll
like
get kicked out. Like, take her out of here.
yeah, like it's
what?
like what are you doing,
That
ma'am?
person is sniffing asshole. Man.
exactly.
That's
So
funny.
tell everybody where they can find you, what you have going on, what's new
Well,
for
everybody-
Hencha, all
Yes.
that good stuff.
Everybody can find me on Instagram, Henny V Baby, HENY Baby. And my fitness clothing line is called Freaka Fit at Freaka, FRICA Fit on Instagram. And my skincare line is called Hencha Beauty on Instagram, Hencha Beauty, HENCHA Beauty. And henchabeauty.com, freakafit.com. And then I'm Hencha Voigt.
Yes, and make sure you tune into all things that Hencha has going on, her skincare line, her fitness apparel, and just her and her beautiful daughter.
Yes.
She's literally her mini-me on her Instagram page, and that is it for
You
Telli
need to
Talk.
get Nene and KK in here.
Literally, just
What?
the Nene and KK.
Nene and KK.
They'll have their own show.
Yeah, Nene and KK. Oh my God.
That's it for Telli Talk.